So, back in Krasnodar and at Galitsky Park. A lovely sunny day. Looks like a Colosseum, doesn't it? And that's me zoomed out. So this is the Krasnodar football team stadium. Krasnodar being the capital of our region in southern Russia, called Krasnodarsky Krai. And this is the start of Galitsky Park. I've done a few videos from here, but this park is amazing. So stick around. We're going to go for a wander. There's so much to see in this park. It is just stunning. And we're going to be here for a few hours. So what I'll try and do is live stream for an hour or so in the daytime. And then again at night, because this park really comes alive at night as well. There's so much nice lighting. And it looks really, really pretty. And I'm hoping that the area that was under construction when we were last here is now finished. So we're just waiting for a couple of members of the team to turn up, and then we'll crack on. Have a look. Yuri, good day. And Andre, sorry, Privyat Chris. Privyat Andre. What a lovely day. So, just here for a bit of a trip really, and a bit of food, maybe a little bit of drinking later, maybe, just a little bit, mind you. I love this park. It's absolutely gorgeous. You wait till we get in. Wait till we get going, because this is, well, call it a drop-off point. So obviously the main road. There's parking all the way along here, and bus stops, and lots of places for people to get dropped off by taxi, etc. And that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for a couple more people to join us, and then we will get into the park. And it really is a stunning park. The care and the attention and the thought and, well, let's be vulgar, and the money that has gone into this place is staggering. It really is. Love coming here. I don't think you could ever come here too much, because I think pretty much every time you come here you'll see something new. It is such a big park, as you will see if you stick around. But anyhow, this is the football stadium, as I've said. Don't ask me about it, because I know absolutely F all about football. Bunch of grown men chasing a bag of wind. That's what I know about football. Now, I understand that a lot of people love it. I ain't one of them. No. Wise man once said, you're either into balls or engines. For me, it's engines. Not that way inclined, you know. Krasnodar, da. And Andre, I can't read the rest of that. Inya Oshimvayus. No idea. My Russian isn't that far developed. might have to get on and just leave them to it. What's that say, honey?
Or I'm
Mistaken. No, you're not mistaken, Andre. Krasnodar. Where is he? Where are they?
They should be here like now, but
Like now?
Ah,
Right, they've arrived. We're off. That's it. Go, go, go. It's a big stadium, that. I'd like to look inside, just for no other reason other than to appreciate the size of the building and what it looks like. Well, I've never been in a football stadium. Seen plenty on TV though. That's good enough, isn't it, usually? Lovely manicured lawns. And if you've not had the opportunity to come to this park, hey, look, you're missing out. It's as simple as that. I believe this is the largest park in Europe, or the most expensive park in Europe, or the best park in Europe. It's definitely something in Europe. You can tell my knowledge is legendary. I mean, just look at how many of these things there are. I've no idea what they are. Look like something out of Avatar, to be honest, but there's hundreds of them. Hundreds of them. Oh, let's sort some settings out. Say hello, let me know where you're from. Where are you watching from? Oh, what a lovely day. I wore jeans today and I should have wore shorts. Told the wife. I said it's a shorts day. No, it'd be too cold, honey. Mm-hmm. Well, if my party doesn't move their body, then they're actually going to see this park. So I don't really think they realise how big it is. Good grief. Oh, little one's unhappy. Probably wants to go and play football. What are we doing? Dear, oh dear. It's like herding snails. So like I say, this is just the start. This is literally where you get dropped off. Right outside the stadium. And the purpose of the park, the guy that built the football stadium, obviously a very big football fan, and funded the team, I believe, paid for the park. So this has not been bought and paid for by the government, as I understand. It's been bought by a local businessman who I believe owns one of the supermarket chains, or did. Anyhow, he's got a couple of quid, and God bless him, he spends an awful lot of money in this town, or this city. Christmas, he paid for all the Christmas decorations up the main high street, and this park, I believe, is solely funded by him. And you really need to see it. You really do. You'll get a glimpse of it with me today, but it's something that needs to be experienced. One, just for the sheer size. Two, the pristine nature in which it's kept. It's an absolute army of people maintaining it, and it's all different bits and pieces. One zone sort of blends into another, and you get all sorts of different areas. And one of the areas we like is just over there on the left, because at night there's a massive water fountain and it's all illuminated and it looks incredible. We'll get over there and have a little look in a minute. I mean, we haven't got far, and it's a big park.
Are we Russian?
No, I'm not Russian, I'm English. Sorry, that was a dad joke, wasn't it? Anyhow. Oh, I'm wrecking the place, look. Common theme in Russia and Russian parks, water. Water fountains. Not like England, where they're just to look at. You're not allowed to go near them in case something happens to them. But no, they're, as you can see, accessible, which is a godsend in the middle of summer for the kids. You can bring them to a park, you know, like this, and temperatures, you know, can get pretty hot here in the middle of summer. High 30s, early 40s. So it's nice to have plenty of shade and areas like that where the kids can run about, cool off. And there's lots of places like that. Now, just tucked behind these trees over here. Shall I show you now or shall I show you at night? Or shall I do both? Well, depends if you're going to come back tonight. Who knows? Now I'm going to show you tonight. So you'll have to come back. If you don't come back, you won't see it. It's an epic fountain. It's like a vanishing edge. Imagine a giant circle or like a spiral. And it's just got a infinity edge. And the whole thing just pours off the side of this giant spiral. And like I say, at night, it's all illuminated. It looks absolutely fantastic. I'll show you it now so you get the idea. And then we'll come back tonight when it's turned on. Looks like a bride. Every time I've come to this park, there is at least one wedding group here having pictures taken, and you can see why. So look at this. Now when this is turned on tonight, the water is just pouring off the side of this like a curtain, and it's all illuminated. It really does look stunning. Really does. Whoa, Paul, Minnesota checking in. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. AD, where are you from? Well, I'm from just outside of Napa, ANAPA, in southern Russia on the coast of the Black Sea, about 60 miles from Crimea. Prior to that, I was from the UK. Oh, mate, just above freezing here in Minnesota. Oh, yuck. Yeah, no. It's not just above freezing here, mate. I should be in a pair of shorts because it's hot. Hotty hot. I would like to get a visa to the United States to live there and marry a Christian woman. Okay, good luck. Zero to hero. Nice to see you. Watching from Milton Keynes. Not where I want to be. Ah, Square City as I used to call it. Surprisingly, we have similar weather here. The government have announced intentions to dim the skies of Britain. Yeah, they seem to be on a mission for a game of destruction, don't they? Bill, nice to see you. Hi Chris, nice day in Krasnodar. Park looks great at night. Yeah, it does. It looks great during the day, but let's show you where we are now. So we're on top of this fountain, which is turned off. Plenty of money lobbed in there. Might have to go fishing. But when this is on, it's pumping water in here and it all just rolls off of the side all the way around. And I think the trees have got their winter clothes on. So I think these are put up over the winter to protect the trees, because I haven't seen this before. We've got a gentleman doing maintenance, which is why it's all turned off at the moment. But I mean, just this thing alone, can you imagine the engineering? Because all of this drains away when it gets wet. And can you imagine just how much this cost? Just on its own, just this one fountain. And this is a pinprick in this park. Sorry. Lucky people are throwing money in there to help fund it. But it is. Well, you'll see. If you come back tonight, assuming I live stream, you'll see. But you can see what I mean about the vanishing edge. It just comes across here and just drops down, and you get this curtain all the way around. A lot more than it is now, and then it's all illuminated, so it just looks magical. It really does. That way, this way, that way, this way, and the outside. Hi Sailor, I'm very well. How are you? I'm living my best life. Quite literally. Quite literally. Love my life. I have no complaints. Apart from the price of cars. That's my complaint. But that's always been my complaint. Apart from that, it's all good. Always bloggers in this park, with all manner of equipment. You see some people walking around and they look like a full professional setup. Which is me, of course. You understand? No. And you get muppets like me walking around with a phone. It works. You can see me. Well, ish. So much to see in this park. Somebody take the rubbish off of that stupid bird and put it in a bin before he makes a mess everywhere. Thieves, I tell you. Pretty sure that was a waterfall last time we came here. Where all these flowers are, I'm fairly sure that that was a waterfall. Shove the rubbish in the bin. Make sure the shitty bird doesn't get over it. Leave off, bird. Get out of it. Get out of it. You know me and rubbish bins. I've just seen the waterfall. It's on the inside, not the outside. There we go. Rubbish. Beautiful park, should stay beautiful. Look at this. Stepped waterfall, and it goes in both directions. Look. Just goes all the way around the outside. And you've got, in the middle, I call it a chill out zone, I suppose. You've got all of these lazy loungers. You can just rock up. If you work in Krasnodar, you can come here for your lunch maybe. Or if you've got a half day. Or if you're a lucky git like me and retired, you just come and lay here, stare at your phone. That's what we all do, isn't it? It's all we do. Yeah. So that's the waterfall. It goes all the way around the outside, both directions, and there's two on each side. So again, just the engineering involved in that. Just making this little section. And there's loads of these sort of things. And we're going to try and get into the Japanese garden, of which I know we have no chance, because you have to book it. And it's got a restaurant in there. But it is super popular. And like I say, you have to book it or you've got no chance. But we'll ask, we'll try. And if we can, then you will be in for a treat, because that place is, well, it's spectacular. Right. Zero to hero, 29 views, only 4 up votes. Come on, guys. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Yeah, thumbs up. It always helps. So my channel really suffers with YouTube because it's in Russia, and I can be a little bit controversial at times. Seem to have a bit of a problem with filtration, i.e. I haven't got any. Bird houses everywhere. Loads of them. And consequently, the YouTube algorithm doesn't like me much. So if you're watching this, it's because you're a subscriber, or you just happen to have stumbled across my channel, because it wouldn't have been promoted. So if you can hit the thumbs up, like button, double tap the screen, hit subscribe, any of that stuff, it really helps the channel. I'm under even more shadow banning at the moment, so it's very difficult to actually log onto YouTube at all at the moment. But anyhow, mustn't grumble, because this is my life, wandering around places like this. Not a bad life, is it really? I've had worse days. That's got to be food, isn't it? There's lots of little fooderies, lots of little places to get food and snacks and drink, etc, etc. Oh, the pencil stuck in the ground over there, look. We get to see all of this stuff, don't worry. Yeah, it is. The park looks so clean and well maintained. Yeah, I mean, it's pristine. It really is. There's literally an army of people that maintain this park. Throw me a jumper on the floor. Yeah, it is a constant. It's like the Severn Bridge in the UK. You start at one end, painting it. By the time you get to the other, you've got to go back to the beginning and start painting. So it's constantly being painted. Well, this park is constantly being upgraded, maintained, expanded. And yeah, it is. It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. I think up there is a auditorium, of which there are 2 or 3. Go and have a look. As I said, this is a massive park and we haven't even started yet. Literally just scratching the surface at the moment. Now in there, the other side of that fence, is the Japanese gardens. I need to try and convince the wife it'll be a good place to go. Let's see how I get on. Wife, you know you're in the park, don't you? You know you're in the park, don't you? Phone. Put your phone away.
Why?
No, because you're walking on this.
The pictures
Okay.
of flowers.
Are we going to see if we can get in there?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
What, yes we can get in there? Or? Oh. We're going to see if we can. Because it is lovely in there. Really, really pretty. And nice restaurant. And as always, mungry. I'm hungry. Mungry. Nice time of year to come here. Yeah, we're not getting in the park, in the Japanese gardens, because this is the queue. Look at that lot. Yeah, that's a shame. 1, because I'm hungry, which means I'm still going to be hungry. And 2, because I can't show you the park. Damn it. But, you know, we kind of know that. You have to book this place days in advance. The restaurant is super popular. And so's the park. It's like a bit of a thing. If you come here, you need to go there. But invariably, we've been here several times and haven't been in there once. About right, isn't it? But yeah, all of these people are probably waiting for their slot to go into the park because it's numbered. Only allow a certain amount of people in there. And a queuing system and QR codes and yeah. I'll probably book it for about 10 o'clock tonight. I'll be dead by then. Lewis, привет. How are you? Living the dream? It's good coming here because I can let the camera do the talking a lot of the time. You haven't got to listen to me parroting on. But if there is something you want to know, if you're curious about life in Russia, so that's where you get in once you've got your QR code. And as you can see, look at that. It's nice in there. But. No idea what that says, but it's probably along the lines of, ha ha ha, stupid idiot. If you're reading this, it's because you haven't booked.
No chance.
No chance. No, I clocked that. But we know that. Whenever we come here, we never book. And whenever we get here, we say we must book. And we also say, let's try. So there's a tragedy. Can't speak English. Can't speak Russian. Can't speak English now. Tragedy. There's a tragedy. And by that I mean I haven't got any food. Things are starting to look appetising now. If only I was a vegetarian. Look at this lot. Green stuff everywhere. But I'm not, because we all know what a vegetarian is, don't we? It's an old Indian word meaning bad hunter. So that's where you come out the park. I don't think anybody ever comes out. Maybe it's like Sweeney Todd's barbershop. There's always a queue to get in, but you never see anyone coming out. Interesting. Now, last time we were here, I think all of this section was closed off. Because it was under construction, development, improvement, something like that. But maybe you're starting to get an idea of the scale of this place and how much care and attention to detail has gone into it. And you've probably noticed, as I say, that one area just sort of morphs into another. Trees are nicely pruned and shaped. Yeah, don't walk there. Something yet. So I'm going with mustn't go there. Unusual bush, isn't it? Funny how they grow in that shape, isn't it? Like a unicorn's horn. Even this, all of these different trees all blended into each other. And look how many of them there are. There's one there, there's one over there. There's this one, and there's this one. Oh, I'm being summoned. Going to be told off for something. Oh, bless her, she's not happy.
Well, we're going a different way though.
Oh, yeah? Well, yeah, but we haven't seen this bit.
You keep running away as well.
Yeah, because we haven't seen this bit. This was all cordoned off last time we came here. And we always just convert round that way. So we don't see this bit. Zero to hero. So it's not just Brits that like to queue. No, I don't think anyone likes to queue. But it's a polite and respectful thing to do, isn't it? Unless, of course, you're in Spain. Sorry for any Spanish people watching. But they're rude. And the locals there have no intention of queuing behind the foreigner. As I found out a few times. And to give a Paddington Bear hard stare to a couple of them. Rude. Anyhow, look, see what I mean about these? Just this, the simplest thing. Load of different trees, all cut and clumped together. And look how many of them there are. Look how many piles of them, bunches of them. Loads of them. That's just those things. It really is staggering the size of this place. Oh, we're still along the side of the Japanese gardens, by the way, because that's pretty big. I mean, that's what we would call in the UK a big park in and of itself, and that's just a park within the big park. It's huge. Let me check in with the wife, make sure that I'm not going to get beaten later. She see that she's happy. Wife, I just wanted to look down here because this was cut off last time. Is that all right? I mean, let's face it, Anton and that not going to want to hang around with us. They can wander about and do their own thing, and we can catch them up later, can't we?
Yeah.
Good. That's me safe. So the wife's not going to kill me, so that's the result. What do you think of these chairs? Loungers? They're molars, aren't they? They're teeth. Look at them. Imagine the size of the dentist that pulled them out. Jeez. But again, there's hundreds of them. Dotted around everywhere. Bit of construction going on over there. Murphy with his hammer. Oh, what's that? So we couldn't get near that last time. Oh, it still looks like it's under construction, actually. Wonder what it's going to be. But at least we can get near it now, whereas before all of this section was cordoned off. And just so you know, we're nowhere near halfway round yet. Probably a third of the way round. And it's taken, what, half an hour? I would say if you walk around this park quickly, it'll take you 2 hours. But realistically, you need to spend all day here. Because it is just massive and there's so much to see. And as you guys have already pointed out, it's immaculate, isn't it? Absolutely pristine. Whoa, what's that? What's that over there? That wasn't there last time. Well, if it was, I didn't see it. We'll find out in a minute. A bit of wind noise, I'm afraid. Let's put up with that for the time being. Because in about 5 trees' time, it stops. There's obviously a little bit of an area where the wind whistles through. Zero to hero. This can't be real. There aren't any chemtrails. Yeah. No, we're in. Oh, what was that film that Jim Carrey did, where he was living inside a dome quite happily until he worked out that he was in a dome, and he wasn't so happy. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? Maybe it is. What was that film? Well, that's going to irritate me. I'll do that, think of something, or try to think of something, and then I can't actually think of what it is. It looks like a Teletubbies house. Maybe this is the original Teletubbies. Yeah, I can't remember what it is, what I'm trying to remember or think of. And then about 3 days later I do. Usually about 10 o'clock at night when I'm watching TV or something. I'll sit up in my chair and shout to the wife, "Chicken legs!" She looks at me like I'm a mental case and goes, "What?" Yeah, remember 3 days ago I was trying to remember what that really lovely food was that I had. Yeah. Anyhow. All little tree houses for the birdies. A little snacky area. And Krasnodar Scholar. So I guess that's for the training ground for the youngsters in the football. Don't know. Christ, this place just goes on and on. On and on and on. Look at that for a rubbish bin. Future stars of the football club. A couple of goths have escaped from somewhere. A couple of flying saucer seats in there. Gamer. Nice to see mostly white. What buildings? Couldn't possibly comment. That would be racist. So this bit. So as you can see, it's still being extended, but this bit is obviously under construction now. Well, it was under construction, but where it was cordoned off was a lot further back, so they brought it a lot nearer. But look at this. Isn't this beautiful? I'm going to have to try and get a position to zoom in so you can see. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Won't that be wonderful when we can get around it? Look at that, honey. Isn't that lovely? Yeah, I know. Amazing. Amazing. No wonder Krasnodar's expanding. Got to make way for this park. Anyhow, soon back out again. Harry said hi. Hi, Harry. John, damn gamer, racist much? Maybe he just didn't finish his sentence. Maybe he was trying to say, nice to see mostly white snake. He just didn't manage to finish it. Definitely Teletubby house. 100%. Gotta be. But that fountain is something else. About 20 feet high. Gorgeous. No idea what that's going to be. But it definitely does look like Teletubby land. The glass roof. Definitely cooking there in the summer. Obligatory larder, of course. Fine construction, find a larder. Why? They just do what it says on the tin. They just work. Well, that's under construction, but we can actually get a little bit near to that, so what do you think that is? Half a golf ball? I don't know.
Зря ты взяла пакет, Настя. Просто зря.
Teletubby restaurant. Irving, nice to see you, my friend. Hope the knee's coming along nicely. Should be by now. Plenty of movement. No pain, no gain, remember. Good morning, Chris. Just woke up and see you alive. Well, yes, that's always a bonus at my age. It's always good. Every day above ground's a good one. Is Galitsky Park in Krasnodar? It is indeed, mate. It is in Krasnodar, the city. So the region capital is Krasnodar, and Galitsky Park and the Galitsky football stadium is here. And it is something else. Honestly, mate, if you If plans go according to plan and you end up here, you absolutely must come here. I don't care where you settle, but you must make the trip to this park because it is stunning. Now my inner chimp is telling me that that's going to be a roller coaster. It's not though, is it? Be good though, wouldn't it? That would be good. Heather Asbill, you boots off. Okay, Zero to Hero, you legend, thank you. You've saved me from 3 days of torment. The Truman Show, yeah, that's what I'm in. I'm living like Truman, permanently happy, big smiley face. Everything's wonderful. And I'm living in a big dome, waiting for it to crack open maybe. Hope not. I don't care if I am living in a dome if it looks like this. More than happy with that. Ah, that is going to be stairs all the way around the outside of whatever that's going to be. Maybe a restaurant. But they've started the stairs at the bottom so I can see. So that is going to be a staircase all the way around the outside. And then maybe you have to just jump in. Maybe it'll be a swimming pool or skydiving. Lots of ducting inside for a bit of air conditioning, I'm guessing. So yeah, I'm going to go with shops or a restaurant or both. Look at all the cranes in the distance. As always, construction. You've got to remember though, in the West, economy's tanking, still tanking. I mean, it's been tanking for so long, I don't know where the bottom is, but God almighty, it's going to hit so hard. But yeah, no money in Russia. Probably ain't now, it's all gone into this park. There's lots of head shaking. I'm guessing I'm not popular. I get into trouble when I come on live stream because I should be spending family time and I'm talking to you lot. But look at it all. Imagine if I came here and didn't show you. You'd have the hump, wouldn't you? Brilliant. Hang on, I'll get to you in a minute. Affluent. Hi Chris, are there any plans to visit Olympic Park at Black Sea? Don't know where it is. Let me know where it is. I haven't got any plans to go there because I don't know where it is. But if it's on the Black Sea, it's in my region somewhere. Let me know. JF 2019. You're an Englishman in Russia. Are you not concerned being taken as a POW? Not sure I should grace that with a comment. I'm trying to think of something witty to say, but POW, what I know about POW is pictures on walls, which was the gallery in the UK that I think displayed Banksy's work amongst others. I'm not a Banksy fan before anybody says anything. I think it's overhyped amateur night. There's no skill in cutting out a stencil. Muppet. But nevertheless, got a bit more money than I have. Not all about money though, is it? Bet you ain't been to this park. Loser. Not going to go down there because I'm going to run out of legs. We've still got so much to see. Hi. Don't feel that you need to follow me. I'm just... What?
The fence we need.
That's the fence we need.
Yeah.
What, to keep the cats in?
The high.
And then angled over. Yeah. And I think gun emplacements along the top and electrified. That'll stop the little buggers getting out. Bloody cats. Like Houdini's. Zero to hero. Amazing. It is, mate. It is absolutely freaking phenomenal. And it's a must-see. You have to come here. From where we live, it's about... Well, now the new road's built, it's really good, actually. We can get here in about 2 hours, 10 minutes. It used to be nearly 4 hours. But, as I keep saying, lots of construction. And part of that construction is a new road that is going to link with a massive ring road that's going to get built around Crimea. No, around the Azov Sea, sorry. There's a huge, hundreds of kilometres ring road being built around the Azov Sea. And this road now links Krasnodar to Crimea. It's a toll road, which means nobody's on it. So it's brilliant. It costs, I think, one way about 350 rubles, I think, for about, well, for us, about 100 kilometres, maybe a bit more. Just that toll road bit. So about £3. Yeah, you know, if you want to get here in half the time, pay £3. And I'm happy to do that. Frisson Nicky. My dad used to transport gasoline underground from Serbia to Russia. Wow. Blimey. Zero to hero. Oh no, sorry. Krusman. JF 2019, nothing to worry about. He's already making these videos as a pal. As a pal, wow. Yes. I have now got temporary residency. So, I'm expected to get lynched at any moment and sent to the front. Oh no, sorry. That's Western media, isn't it? Not reality. Let's get back to reality. So, reality is I'm living my absolute best life in places like this. As I've said, it doesn't matter how many times you come to this park, it will still look different. And obviously through the seasons, it looks completely different. Imagine a nice winter's day here where you've got the sun out and it's snowed. Or spring. If that was Britain, the ground would be strewn with the pale bodies of sunbathers. Yeah, and rubbish. Loads and loads of rubbish. So like I say, just these things. Look at the effort that's gone into these. And look at this. It's a little maze. And look at the effort to cut all of these into round balls. Just one thing, one place. Big old Tonka toy coming through. Ooh, what's that remind you of? Don't do it. Keep it clean, don't be smutty. Why you there? Seems a little like treason to me, no offence. Tree, I see what he did there. Tree, sun. Yeah, I'll get my coat. Why am I here? Well, I'm living my best life. Wandering around places like this. Beautiful weather with lovely people. In a country that respects family and culture. Yeah, difficult one to answer really. Why would I be here? All the places I could be, and I chose here. What a muppet. And there's still the Japanese garden over there. It's a bit big. Grossman. He wanted to make a true video about Russia and he was immediately arrested and forced to make only positive videos. That's it. Yeah, I've actually got several guns pointing at my head right now. I've progressed from being a Putin propagandist and a paid shill to now I'm just under threat of death. So I'm a bit pissed, to be honest, a bit pissed off with that, because all the times I've been accused of being a paid shill, I haven't received a single cheque. I must be owed a few quid by now. So if they've knocked that programme on the head, so to speak, and now I'm under the latest one, guns pointing at me, telling lies and propaganda, then I've missed out on the money, haven't I? Oh dear. Let's see if I can catch him on camera quick. Let's do a quick 360. Whee! No, they're too well camouflaged, aren't they? These government agents, I don't know. Furby Slayer. Hello mate, nice to see you. Cats are lightning in a fursuit. Yeah, amen brother. I'll agree with that. Little monkeys. Look at this, look. Just look at the care and attention that's gone into that. Nice stones, bit of granite. And look how many of them there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know. 30, 40, each one. Immaculately groomed. Maintained, oh, mustn't say that. Young man. Look at that. You wait till we get to the water park. Yeah, lots of places to sit and relax and just chill. Even the benches are lovely, look. Imagine in the UK, all of those benches would have been set fire to, spray painted, unscrewed or smashed. Probably in that order. Krasnodar Park, Krasnodar Park. I presumed any UK US would be denied entering or arrested, considering we kind of at war, right? No? No. Well, if you listen to the US, no, they're not at war. They're just helping you, the democratic country of Ukraine. Yeah. And Britain hasn't declared war on Russia yet, and Russia hasn't declared war on Britain yet. So I can't be guilty of treason. But people seem to miss that point. But yeah, I mean, the British government makes noises, don't they? Keir Starmer beats his chest. Well, he probably doesn't actually. Did you see him on the punch bag? Oh my God, that was embarrassing. It looked like a 2-year-old girl. It was absolutely pathetic for any man to try and hit a punch bag like that. If you're a man and that's how you punch a punch bag, even if you've got no training at all, you've never done any kind of boxing, if that's what your idea is of punching something, well, definitely got born in the wrong body, that one did, didn't he? What a clown. What an absolute weapon. Keir the Weapon Starmer. Right. Hopefully I'm not too far behind with the chat. So this little auditorium here, as you can see, people sit all the way down here and they put shows on at different times, have little events, and there's a big screen as well. And I'm sure May the 9th, this will be commemorating. I'm sure it'll be being used. And I've lost my family, but they're probably sick to death of following me around. Don't blame them. Anyhow, as soon as I finish live streaming, I'll find out where they are. As long as my battery's not dead, that'll be a problem, won't it? Olympic Park is located in Adler. It's just near Abkhazia border. Abkhazia border, sorry. Yeah, I wish I'd known that about 2 months ago when I was down in Adler visiting Venkor. Oops, epic fail. So no, I haven't got any plans to go there because it's about 300 clicks away from me. And although that shouldn't be a problem, the road from where we live to Sochi is challenging. Let's use a corporate term. Challenging. Yeah, it can take 8 or 9 hours sometimes to travel that distance because it's like a snake. But if you're a biker, oh, heaven, you'll love it. It's epic. Maybe where you're from in UK, real English keep their areas tidy. Do they now? Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I've travelled all over the UK many times. All through Scotland, Lake District, Peak District, all through England, and I find it the same. Rubbish everywhere. In fact, if you look at my channel and go through some of my videos, I might delete them now because it was just upsetting, but I come from a seaside resort town which should be pristine, should be mint. Minty McSqueaky mint, because it survives on tourism. But it was an absolute cesspit when I went back there. It was disgusting and shocking and upsetting because that was my hometown left to just fall apart like that because of the cutbacks on public spending. So yeah, I'm sorry, you're talking crap, mate. Prob simping out, bro. Yeah. Let's get rid of you because you're a goon. And gone. There he goes. And my next question is from Sivoya Moore. Do you support those 4 letters? No, I don't. Nothing to support, is there? What's there to support? What? Tell me what's good about that I should support. Don't get me started on that. Jesus crust. I like that. Nice. Jesus crust. All evergreen. Lol. Well, yeah, but it's that time of year, isn't it? You know, spring, all the cherry blossoms are out. We've had them. Now we've got dandelions. I bet you ain't got dandelions like this. Look at them ones. Proper job, them. Little maze. Somewhere to chill out. We're heading towards the little water features now. I'll see that in a minute. So we're about probably 2/3 of the way around now, maybe. And we're going to come up to one of my favourite areas in this park, which is the water, what I call the water park, because it's got water in it, and the water bit is in the park, hence water park. It's not full of log rides and flumes. It's just lots of water and loads of areas to sit around it and stick your feet in it. Again, another novelty. If it was the UK and it had a water feature, it would be fenced off. You wouldn't be allowed near it, would you? Was here? Of course you can go in it. What harm are you going to do? So on a nice hot day, you can come and stick your tootsies in it and cool them down after walking around this park for hour upon hour. Get your sister, roll her down the hill. Perfect. Good girl. What on earth? I don't know. It's all green stuff to me. And burgundy stuff and yellow stuff. It's all plants. I have no clue what any of it is. The wife has. But she's cleverer than me. Although, in my defence, I did fill out all of the paperwork to apply for temporary residency all by myself in Russian. Yeah, I didn't know, did I? No. No, she did all of that. If you're looking to move to Russia or got any interest in doing that, have a look at 3 videos I've made about applying for temporary residency from a UK perspective. What documents you need, what you've got to do with those documents, and then where to apply, how to apply, that kind of thing. So it might help you out. Failing that, and you want to join my Telegram channel and ask some questions, links on the beginning of the video, or you can send me an email. Lovely restaurant this. Prices ain't too bad either, from memory. Let's have a little look. Cafe Krasnodar. Oh, it's in English as well. English breakfast, $7.90. Nice. Bruschetta. I definitely saw steak here. Grilled trout. Ooh, some nice stuff here. Grilled rack of lamb. Filet mignon with pepper sauce. Oh dear. I would look at that when I'm hungry, wouldn't I? What an idiot. Anyhow, nice scran, as my northern friends would say. And just a nice setting, look at that. What a lovely place to sit and have a meal. Just sitting in a